Hello friend, let's start the discussion of October first week news from the Hindu newspaper. So first important news from 2nd October is PM launches 5G, calls it start of a new era. So after a successful auction by the Ministry of Telecom, finally our Prime Minister on 1st October launched 5G service in India at the Indian Mobile Congress ceremony in New Delhi. All the chairmen and executives and MDs of the major telecom service provider like Jio, Airtel and Vodafone Idea along with Ministry of Telecom Mr. Ashwini Vaishnaw present on that ceremony. So the three telecom service provider such as Jio, Airtel and Vodafone Idea has demonstrated their 5G speed in front of Prime Minister on the launching ceremony of 5G. So this is the 5G launching ceremony at Indian Mobile Congress.
5G सर्विस की बात करूं और इसकी खूबियों की बात करूं, विशेषताओं की बात करूं, हमारे जो दर्शक हैं उनकी समझ के लिए अजय आप बता सकते हैं। अजय आप हमें सुन पा रहे हैं? तो हम अजय से संपर्क स्थापित करेंगे, लेकिन आप ये इन तस्वीरों में देख सकते हैं
मुंबई से, और वहाँ पर हमारे साथ एक बहुत ही लोकप्रिय और मशहूर भारतीय लेखक अमीश त्रिपाठी जी हैं। मैं उनका स्वागत करती हूँ एंड आई हैंड ओवर टू हिम नाउ।
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी, रिलायंस के चेयरमैन श्री मुकेश अंबानी जी।
This is the virtual speed testing, 5G speed testing by Reliance Jio.
मंत्रीगण, उपस्थित महानुभावों और मेरे प्यारे दोस्तों, नमस्कार। आज हमने 4 स्कूल्स को यहाँ डिजिटली कनेक्ट किया है। एक एक्सपर्ट टीचर जो मुंबई के एक स्कूल में है, बाकी के 3 स्कूल्स के साथ अपना नॉलेज शेयर कर रहे हैं। आइए एक वीडियो के जरिए हम एजुकेशन सिस्टम की जरूरतों को समझें।
विश्व शक्ति बनने की ताकत रखने वाले भारत को अपनी नई पीढ़ी को सही तरीके से ढालना और संवारना होगा। ये बच्चे जो भविष्य में इस देश के नेता, बिजनेसमैन, साइंटिस्ट, डॉक्टर्स और एंटरप्रेन्योर्स बनेंगे, यही हमारे देश का आत्मनिर्भर भारत का सपना साकार करेंगे। और इस सपने को पूरा करने के लिए शिक्षा ही उनका सबसे जरूरी माध्यम है। भारत में आज 25 करोड़ से भी ज्यादा विद्यार्थी हैं, जिनमें से 10 करोड़ क्वालिटी एजुकेशन से वंचित हैं। एक अच्छी शिक्षा का स्तर तब मिल पाता है जब हमारे विद्यार्थियों के पास क्वालिटी कंटेंट, ट्रेन टीचर्स और कोलैबोरेशन का मौका हो। जियो ट्रू 5G अब इसे संभव करेगा। विश्व स्तर का एजुकेशन कंटेंट आज तक सिर्फ कुछ ही स्कूलों में उपलब्ध था, लेकिन ये कंटेंट सबसे पहले देश भर के सारे शिक्षकों को मिलना चाहिए, जो आगे जाकर इसे अपने विद्यार्थियों के साथ साझा करेंगे। इसी के साथ शिक्षकों का आपस में कोलैबोरेशन, टीचिंग कम्युनिटीज का निर्माण, एजुकेशनल कंटेंट का आदान प्रदान और साथ ही को टीचिंग मेथड का उपयोग एक बड़े स्तर पर ट्रेन टीचर्स तैयार कर सकते हैं। केवल इतना ही नहीं, अलग अलग स्कूल्स के विद्यार्थी, चाहे वो कहीं भी हो, किसी भी स्तर पर हो, एक साथ आकर अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स पर काम कर सकते हैं और अपनी कल्पनाओं को साकार होते देख सकते हैं। जियो ट्रू 5G एक ऐसा अनोखा इकोसिस्टम बनाएगा जो बच्चों के सपनों को पंख देगा और हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी के भारत के 247 तक के डेवलप्ड इकोनॉमी बनने के विजन को भी पूरा करेगा। अब बढ़ेगा इंडिया तो बढ़ेगा इंडिया।
स्क्रीन पर चल रही लाइव क्लास के माध्यम से आप देख सकते हैं कि कैसे स्कूल्स में क्वालिटी एजुकेशन की कमी को जियो ट्रू 5G पूरा कर रहा है। और इसमें जब ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी और वर्चुअल रियलिटी जुड़ जाएगी तो शिक्षा की क्वालिटी एक नए मुकाम पर पहुंच जाएगी। इसे बासु सर एक उदाहरण से समझाएंगे। ओवर टू यू बासु सर।
I will now project my geo glass on the screen. Our heart is a pump that circulates blood through blood vessels. It is made up of cardiac muscles which beats throughout your life, powered by electrical impulses. The four chambers of the heart are called the right and left atrium, which receives the blood, and the right and left ventricle, which pumps the blood. The right and the left chambers are separated by a wall, which you can clearly see here, which is called as the septum.
थैंक यू सर। जब देश के 15 लाख स्कूल्स को 5G जोड़ेगा तो बनेगा भारत का एक महान डिजिटल स्कूल और होगा साकार।
दिस इज चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ महाराष्ट्र एकनाथ शिंदे।
आप में से कौन बात करेगा? ऊपर कर दिए। अच्छा बताइए, क्या नाम है बेटे आपका?
नमस्ते सर, मेरा नाम जैमिनी ठाकुर है।
अच्छा बताइए, ये जो शिक्षक आपके सामने नहीं है और इस प्रकार से पढ़ना है, तो आपको लगता है कि पढ़ सकते हैं?
हाँ सर, पढ़ सकते हैं।
लेकिन टीचर नहीं है तो फिर क्या करोगे?
तो हम इस टेक्नोलॉजी के माध्यम से सीख सकते हैं।
थोड़ी देर में खेलने जाने के लिए मन कर जाएगा। तो ये टेक्नोलॉजी वालों को बीच बीच में कहना पड़ेगा, ध्यान रखो, सामने देखो, बातें मत करो, ऐसा कहना पड़ेगा ना।
हाँ।
शाबाश। अच्छा, आपको कौन सा सब्जेक्ट पसंद है और आप चाहोगी कि इस प्रकार की टेक्नोलॉजी से वो सब्जेक्ट आपको पढ़ने के लिए मिल जाए? आपको इतनी छोटी आयु में चश्मा आ गया है तो आप जरूर ज्यादा पढ़ती होगी।
हाँ सर, मेरा मनपसंद साइंस है।
अच्छा, उसको लगता है कि टेक्नोलॉजी से मजा आएगा?
हाँ।
ज्यादा अच्छी तरह से समझ पाओगी?
हाँ।
अब ये जैसे हार्ट के विषय में अभी पढ़ाया, अगर ऐसा न होता और टीचर ने समझाया होता तो दिमाग में चित्र बनता कि हाँ ये कुछ ऐसा कह रहे हैं टीचर? नहीं बनता। देखिए, ये फर्क है टेक्नोलॉजी का, जिसका फायदा हमारे देश के बच्चों को होने वाला है। चलिए बच्चों, बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं आपको।
थैंक यू सर।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी। और बच्चे बहुत
एक्साइटेड
फील कर रहे थे। माननीय शोर की जा रही है।
प्रधानमंत्री गति शक्ति और डिजिटल इंडिया योजना भारत को वैश्विक स्तर पर एक नई पहचान दे रहे हैं। हमारे इन मेहनती भाई बहनों की सुरक्षा हमारी जिम्मेदारी ही नहीं, कर्तव्य भी है। और इस कर्तव्य को निभाने में हमारी मदद करेगी 5G टेक्नोलॉजी। एडवांस्ड 4K HD कैमरास, लो लेटेंसी, एज AI, डिजिटल ट्विन, रियल टाइम सपोर्ट और ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी के साथ, जो कि पहले मुमकिन नहीं था। V5G द्वारा संचालित डिजिटल ट्विन बना है लो लेटेंसी और हाई। आप कहीं से भी काम और वर्कर्स को गाइड कर सकते हैं, जिससे काम और भी तेजी से होगा, वो भी सुरक्षा से समझौता किए बिना। तो आइए मिलकर कदम बढ़ाएं, 5G से वर्कर्स को सुरक्षित बनाएं।
अब हम आपका ध्यान आकर्षित करेंगे डायस के दाईं तरफ के काले स्क्रीन पर और DMRC टनल के निर्माण में लगे कुछ कर्म।
नमस्कार माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी।
दिस इज द लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर ऑफ न्यू दिल्ली।
सक्सेना जी, आप टनल में पहुंच गए हैं?
जी हाँ, मैं इस वक्त मेट्रो की टनल में मौजूद हूँ और यहाँ पर उसका कार्य चल रहा है।
वहाँ कोई मजदूर भाई बहन है तो उनसे बात करेंगे, कुछ विशेष बता सकते हैं कोई?
जी हाँ, यहाँ पर काफी लोग मौजूद हैं और मैं यहाँ पर रिपु कुमार जी को बुला रहा हूँ जो आपसे संवाद करेंगे।
नमस्कार माननीय प्रधानमंत्री।
नमस्कार जी, नमस्कार जी। क्या शुभ नाम है आपका?
सर यहाँ पे काम चल रहा है कंस्ट्रक्शन का।
ये टनल के काम में ये नई टेक्नोलॉजी आपको कैसे काम आ रही है?
सर बहुत ही उन्नति के लिए काम आएगी सर, बहुत ही मेहनती है सर, हमें हर तरह के निर्देश दे करके बताया जा रहा है सर।
ये सीखने में तकलीफ होती है कि आराम से आप लोग उसको सहज स्वभाव के तहत करना शुरू कर देते हैं कि बहुत ट्रेनिंग लगती है, स्किल डेवलपमेंट करना पड़ता है, तब जाकर के बड़ी मुश्किल से समझ आता है, क्या होता है?
नहीं सर, बहुत ही आसान तरीके से हमें बताया जाता है, सिखाया जाता है, संकेत दिया जाता है सर। हम अपना कार्य आराम से इस अनुसार इस तकनीक से बढ़िया से कर सकते हैं सर। हमें कोई काम करने में कोई परेशानी नहीं है सर यहाँ पे।
इसके कारण काम में गति बढ़ती है?
जी बिल्कुल, काम में तेजी होती है सर, हम अपने काम पे ही ध्यान रखते हैं पूरा।
सबसे बड़ी बात होती है मजदूर का विश्वास, उसको लगना चाहिए यहाँ सेफ्टी है, और मुझे पहले से इंडिकेशन मिलता है इस टेक्नोलॉजी के कारण, तो ये अनुभव आ रहा है।
जी बिल्कुल, पूर्ण रूप से।
अंदर कोई गैसेस हो, कुछ और तकलीफ हो तो तुरंत ये सेंस करके जब बता देता है, तो ये अनुभव आ रहा है कुछ आपको?
जी सर बिल्कुल।
चलिए, मेरी आपको बहुत शुभकामनाएं हैं, और आप श्रमिकों के कारण मेरा देश बन रहा है।
Now time for Airtel.
आपके इस उत्साहपूर्ण वार्ता से आप
हमारे स्कूल की हमेशा से यही कोशिश रही है कि हम बच्चों को किताबों और करिकुलम से बढ़कर कुछ अधिक सीख दें। फिर एक दिन एयरटेल ने हमसे संपर्क किया और उन्होंने कहा कि उनके पास लर्निंग का एक नया तरीका है, कैसे हो सकती है।
तो ये इमर्सिव एक्सपीरियंस, और हमने देखा कि किस तरह से बच्चे कह रहे थे कि हमें बहुत मज़ा आ रहा था, जो कुछ वो किताबों में पढ़ रहे थे उसे अब वो देख पा रहे थे। और दिव्य सजन और हमारे साथ मेरे पीछे यहाँ पर
आपने क्या अनुभव किया जब सोलर सिस्टम की तरफ आप काम करना शुरू किया? तो
हमने जैसे ही वीआर में देखा, हमें ऐसे लगा कि पूरा सोलर सिस्टम हमारे आंखों के सामने है। हमने सैटर्न के रिंग्स देखे और मंगल ग्रह पर तो हम उतर ही गए। बड़ा अच्छा अनुभव रहा। और जैसे ही हम पीछे तके तो सूर्य बिल्कुल हमारे सामने था। यह सब कुछ बिल्कुल रियल लग रहा था। इसके बाद हमने पैरामिड देखा। हमें बिल्कुल भी अनुभव नहीं था कि पैरामिड कैसा दिखता है, हमने किताबों में ही पढ़ा था, पर जैसे हमने वीआर के थ्रू से देखा तो हमें पता चला वो कितना बड़ा है।
अच्छा, आपको ये लग रहा है कि अब जितना आपने सीखा है, कभी जिन बच्चों ने इसे देखा नहीं है और आपको बताया जाए कि आज आपको 15 मिनट दे रहे हैं, आप बाकी बच्चों को आज पढ़ाओ, आप टीचर बन जाओ, जो आपने देखा है उसको आप उस ढंग से समझा सकती हो?
हाँ सर।
आपको विश्वास है कि बच्चे, बाकी जो स्टूडेंट हैं, तुम्हारे कलीग्स हैं, वे इस बात को समझ लेंगे भाई ये तो इसको तो इतना सारा आता है, इतना सारा सीख लिया है?
हाँ
ऐसा आप उनको विश्वास दिला सकती हो?
हाँ सर।
और क्या इसका उपयोग हो सकता है? तुम्हें क्या विचार आता है ये सब देखने के बाद, करने के बाद तुम्हें क्या विचार आता है?
हम जो किताबों में पढ़े हैं उन्हें असली में अनुभव कर पाए, वो भी अपने ही स्कूल में। इससे पढ़ाई में हमारी रुचि और बढ़ गई है और हमें नई नई चीजें सीखने का मन है, जैसे कि डायनासोर, आदि मानव पहले कैसे रहते थे, और साथ अजूबे भी देखने हमें इसमें।
तो अब क्या करोगे? टेक्नोलॉजी में ही रुके रहोगे कि कभी खेलकूद भी करोगे?
नहीं, आगे भी बढ़ेंगे।
वरना क्या होता है, टेक्नोलॉजी एक ऐसा नशा है, मैं इन लोगों के विरोध में नहीं बोल रहा हूं वरना खेल कूद छूट जाएगा, मम्मी पापा से बातचीत छूट जाएगी, दोस्तों से बातचीत छूट जाएगी?
नहीं सर।
ऐसा तो नहीं होगा ना?
नो सर।
क्योंकि इसमें इतनी दुनिया, जैसे रील देखते हैं ना आप लोग।
Okay. Prime Minister also raised some important point like PM Modi asked the telecos to think about collaborating with macro, small, micro enterprise sector, startups and young minds to bring down the cost of manufacturing of products used in the 5G technology. He asserted that this will not only decrease the price of 5G product but also generate a lot of employment even in the rural sector also. Okay. Move to next news. Reserve Bank raises rates by 50 basic point, brings down growth outlook to 7%. So Reserve Bank again increased the repo rate by 50 basic point. Increase the repo rate by 50 basic point. So previously it was 5.4, the repo rate was 5.4 percentage. After increase by 50 basic point, so 5.4 plus 0.5 it becomes 5.9 percentage. So currently repo rate is 5.9 percentage. So what is RBI is saying? What RBI is saying that on the basis of an assessment of the current and evolving macroeconomic situation, the Monetary Policy Committee at its meeting today decided to increase the policy repo rate under the liquidity adjustment facility by 50 basis point to 5.9% with immediate effect. Okay. So consequently, the standing deposit facility rate stand adjusted to 5.6% and the marginal standing facility rate and the bank rate to 6.15%. So repo rate become 5.9, standing deposit facility rate become 5.6% and bank rate become 6.15%. Okay. What is repo rate, what is standing deposit facility rate and what is bank rate, I will discuss. Now what is the reason behind the increase of repo rate, that is also stated by RBI. I will come on this matter, but first I will tell you what is repo rate, standing deposit facility rate and bank rate. So there are mainly four types of rate: repo rate, bank rate, reverse repo rate and standing deposit facility rate. Repo rate and bank rate are quite similar and reverse repo rate and SDF are quite similar. Repo rate is just opposite to reverse repo rate and bank rate is just opposite to SDF rate. Now what is repo rate? Repo rate is when a customer, like a ordinary customer, take loan from a bank, the bank charge some interest. Okay. Similarly, when a bank, any commercial bank like SBI, like Axis Bank, when a commercial bank take loans from RBI, then RBI also charge some interest from the commercial bank and that interest is repo rate. Now repo rate is directly affecting the inflation. So whenever inflation is high, RBI control the inflation by controlling the repo rate. How? Suppose if RBI charges high repo rate, it means the commercial bank has to pay more interest to RBI. So when the commercial bank give loan to customer, bank also charge high interest from customer. So customer will take less loan, because if they take more loan they will have to pay more interest. So if they take less loan, then less amount of money in their hand, they will purchase less item. So there will always be a balanced demand of item in the market, and that is why RBI is control the inflation. Okay. So what is repo rate? So RBI giving liquidity loan @repo rate to any commercial bank, and bank has to repurchase security with agreement. What is the meaning of this? Means if a bank is facing a shortage of liquid money, then they will take loan from RBI, but the condition is bank has to deposit some security amount to RBI, okay, and RBI will charge interest from bank, that is called repo rate, and in the time of maturity bank will repurchase the security deposited to RBI from RBI, okay, will repurchase the security from RBI. In this way bank repayment their loan to RBI, and RBI will charge additional interest which is called repo rate from bank, okay. So that is repo rate, okay. Now what is, so how inflation is related to repo rate? Whenever inflation is high, RBI increase the repo rate, so interest rate will be high, customer will take less loan, money supply in the market will be less, spending by customer will be less, so always there will be demand is balanced with the supply, so ultimately inflation become less. Again if inflation is less, then RBI reduce the repo rate, interest rate become less, then customer will take more loan, money supply become more, spending become high, people will purchase more and more, then there will be a high, there will be less availability of goods in the market with compared to demand, and it brings again an inflation. So inflation is necessary, without inflation nobody will go for saving, but controlling of inflation is most important. So RBI with repo rate control the inflation rate. So this is repo rate. Now what is bank rate? It is exactly, it is similar to repo rate, but the difference is in this case bank doesn't need to deposit any security, okay. Bank will directly take loan from RBI and will directly repay back to RBI with interest, and that interest is called bank loan, bank rate, okay. So commercial bank borrow money from RBI of India without any security or bond, then the rate of interest charged by the central bank, means RBI, on the cash borrowed by commercial bank is bank rate. So in the case of bank rate, in a very quick in a very limited time period, commercial bank without any depositing of security take the loan from RBI. But what is repo rate? Commercial bank borrow money from RBI by selling security or bond with an agreement to repurchase the security on a certain date at a predetermined price. The rate of interest charged by the RBI on the cash borrowed by commercial bank is called repo rate. So that is simple difference between repo rate and bank rate, okay. So bank rate, in the case of bank rate, commercial bank doesn't need to deposit any security amount, okay. That's why bank rate is, so that is why bank rate is slightly greater than repo rate, okay. So current repo rate is 5.9%, but current bank rate is 6.15%. RBI is telling that bank rate is 6.15%, because in the case of bank rate, commercial bank is not depositing any securities, okay. That is why bank rate is slightly more than repo rate, okay. Now what is reverse repo rate? Exactly opposite to repo rate, means when RBI take loan from commercial bank, if RBI is depositing some security to commercial bank and repurchasing that security from commercial bank in the time of maturity, then the interest amount charged by commercial bank from RBI is called reverse repo rate. So what is the amount of reverse repo rate? That is 3.35%, that is charged by commercial bank from RBI, okay. Now currently RBI doesn't take loan on reverse repo rate. RBI take loan or collect money from commercial bank through standing deposit facility rate, means that is quite similar to reverse repo rate, but the same case that RBI will not deposit any security, Simply RBI will collect money from commercial bank and will pay some interest, that is called standing deposit facility rate, that is 4.65%. Okay, but currently it is 5.65%. So RBI, when RBI is giving loan, that is repo rate and bank rate, that is 5.9 and 6.15%, but when RBI is taking loan, then that is reverse repo rate and standing deposit facility rate, that is 3.35 and 5.65%. So what is reverse repo rate? Reverse repo rate is defined as the rate at which RBI borrows money from bank for the short term, but always there is a security repurchasing agreement between these two banks. But what is standing deposit facility rate? Additional tool for absorbing liquidity without any collateral. Collateral means that security deposit. Okay, so that is the four things: repo rate, bank rate, reverse repo rate and standing deposit facility rate. Move to next topic. UGC norms for engaging field expert at institutions. So University Grant Commission has published a new guidelines that higher education institution like university, like colleges has to engage profession of practice, means experienced professional person from experienced ground from field into university and college. Okay, so what is the case? For skilling of youth at the optimum level, learners are required to think like employers and employers are think like learners. Toward this, the UGC has taken a new initiative to bring the industry and other professional expertise into the academic institution through a new category of position called Professor of Practice. This will help to take real world practice and experience into classrooms and also augment the faculty resources in higher education institutions. In turn, the industry and society will benefit from trained graduates equipped with the relevant skill. Okay, but there is no hard and fast rule that the experienced person should have a big educational qualification. Okay, he may be less educational qualification, but the condition is he should have a vast field experience which he will share with the student of higher education institution. So objective is to develop courses and curriculum to meet the industry and social needs and enable the higher education institutes to work with industry expert on joint research project and consultancy service which will be mutually beneficial. To bring in distinguished experts from various fields such as engineering, science, technology, entrepreneurship, management, chartered accountancy, commerce, social science, media, literature, fine arts, civil service, armed force, legal profession and public administration into the academic institution. To enable the higher education institution to formally associate with persons of eminence and encourage them to participate in experiential learning, research, training, skills, entrepreneurship. Okay. Now, what is the eligibility? Distinguished experts who have made remarkable contribution in their professions from various fields such as engineering, science, technology, entrepreneurship, commerce, social science, media, literature, fine arts, civil service, armed force, legal profession, community development, panchayati raj, rural development, watershed development, water harvesting, organic farming, small green energy system, municipal planning, community participation, gender budgeting, planning, inclusive development of tribals and public administration among others. Those who have proven expertise in their specific profession or role with at least 15 years of service experience, preferably at a senior level, will be eligible for Professor of Practice. Now, most important is a formal academic qualification is not considered essential for this position if they have exemplary professional practice in lieu. These experts will also be exempted from the requirement of publication and other eligibility criteria stipulated for the recruitment of faculty member at the professional level. However, they should possess the skill to carry out the duties and responsibilities specified in the following section. Okay. Now there are duties and responsibility, condition, category, how they will be engaged. Okay. So then their remuneration, everything is discussed here. So it is become a rule that higher education institution has to engage professors of practice. Move to next topic. Veteran actor Asha Parekh receives Dada Saheb Phalke Award. So Dada Saheb Phalke Award 2020 has been given to Asha Parekh by President Mahodaya Draupadi Murmu. It is Dada Saheb Phalke Award 2020. Okay. So I will show you some famous Dada Saheb Phalke Award winner. Also I will tell you the amount of cash prize of this Dada Saheb Phalke Award winner will receive. So President Draupadi Murmu gave away National Film Awards for the year 2020 under various categories at the 68th edition of the ceremony. Now who will confer the award? Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. So the Dada Saheb Phalke Award is the India's highest award in the field of cinema. Highest award. It is presented annually by at the National Film Awards ceremony by the Directorate of Film Festival, an organization set up by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Now what is the amount prize money? So the award comprises a Swarno Kamal Golden Lotus medallion, a shawl and a cash prize of 10 lakh Indian rupees. Okay. So this is the ceremony. Now I will tell you some famous Dada Saheb Phalke awardee. First 1969 it is started giving. First winner is Devika Rani. Then in 1971 Prithviraj Kapoor won the award. 1984 Satyajit Ray, 1987 Raj Kapoor, 1988 Ashok Kumar, 1989 Lata Mangeshkar, 1992 Bhupen Hazarika, 1994 Dilip Kumar, 98 B.R. Chopra, 99 Rishikesh Mukherjee, 2000 Asha Bhosle, then 2001 Yash Chopra, 2002 Dev Anand, 3 Mrinal Sen, 5 Sham Benegal, 7 Manna De, 11 Soumitra Chatterjee, 12 Pran, 13 Gulzar, 14 Shashi Kapoor, 15 Manoj Kumar, 17 Vinod Khanna, 18 Amitabh Bachchan, 19 Rajinikanth and finally 20 Asha Parekh. I have only shown the name of famous awardee winner. Move to next topic. PM flags of Vande Bharat Express 2.0 from Gandhinagar. So now we have 3 Vande Bharat Express. One is from New Delhi to Varanasi. Number 2 is from New Delhi to Karta Vaishno Devi Mandir. And 3 is this Gandhinagar to Mumbai Vande Bharat Express. So PM Modi on Friday flagged off new and upgraded version of the Vande Bharat Express, which will run from Gandhinagar in Gujarat to Mumbai in Maharashtra. Okay. This is the third Vande Bharat Express in the country after New Delhi Varanasi and New Delhi Karta Vaishno Devi Vande Bharat Express, and comes with several features to enhance comfort as well as safety. Now this is the upgraded 16 coach train, has a seating capacity of 1128 passenger, will halt at Surat, Vadodara and Ahmedabad. One way travel time from Gandhinagar to Mumbai is estimated around 5.5 hours. Okay, and charge is 1275 from traveling in chair car and travel from Mumbai to Gandhinagar, and 1440 for the journey back from Gandhinagar to Mumbai. So Mumbai to Gandhinagar 1275, back Gandhinagar to Mumbai 1440. Executive chair car fare is 2455 from Mumbai to Gandhinagar and 2650 from Gandhinagar to Mumbai. So this is the front look of upgraded Vande Bharat Express. Now Vande Bharat Express, also known as Train 18, is an Indian semi high speed intercity EMU train which is operated by Indian Railway only on 3 prominent routes: New Delhi to Sri Mata Vaishno Devi Katra, New Delhi to Varanasi, and third one is Gandhinagar to Mumbai. Now it is designed and manufactured by Integral Coach Factory at Perambur, Chennai, fully made in India product under the Indian government Make in India initiative over a span of 18 months. Unit cost of the fast rake was estimated at 100 crore, although it is expected to go down with subsequent production. At the original price, it is estimated to be 40% cheaper than similar train imported from Europe. So very good initiative. Maximum speed is 160 km per hour. Can be touched on only 140 seconds and exceeded 180 km during testing, but generally it will achieve the maximum speed of 130 km per hour. Okay. Move to next topic. Putin annexes 4 Russia-held regions of Ukraine, calls for talks. So Putin finally sees some success. So the 4 region Putin annexed, cut from Ukraine and join it to the Russia. Okay. So which is the four part of Ukraine that is annexed? That are these 4 part: Luhansk, Donetsk, Zaporizhia and Kherson. This 4 part annexed from Ukraine and get joined to Russia. Crimea is already annexed from Ukraine and already a part of Russia. Now this 4 become also part of Ukraine. Okay, so in map, if you want to see, so this is the border of Russia and Ukraine, and the 4 parts are: this is Luhansk, this is the border of Russia Ukraine, this is Luhansk, Donetsk, then Zaporizhia and Kherson. This area, this total area is annexed from Ukraine and get joined to Russia. Okay. So people living in Luhansk, Donetsk, Kherson and Zaporizhia are becoming our citizen forever, says Putin during a Kremlin ceremony. So that is the news. Move to next topic. PM feels proud of our innovators as India climbs to the 40th rank in the Global Innovation Index of WIPO. This is published by Prime Minister Office in South Block. So we climbed at the 14th position in the Global Innovation Index, which is published by global body WIPO. So also Prime Minister tweeted, that is in 2015 we were in ranked 81, then 66, 60, 57, 52, 48, 46, currently we are 40th rank. So we are improving. That is a very positive news. So I will show you that overall ranking by WIPO, innovation ranking. So this is the ranking. So rank 1 is Switzerland, score 64.6, and rank 2 is USA. Where is India? India is rank 40. So this is 40 in India, score is 36.1, 36.6. Where is China? China rank 11. Okay. And where is Pakistan? Don't know. Pakistan is rank 87, far behind of India. Okay, so we are improving. Now look at this chart. So innovation performance at different income level 2020. There are total 4 income group: high income, upper middle income, lower middle income, low income group. So this is green color countries and this is red color countries. So green color countries means performance above expectation and red color means performance in line with level of development. Okay, so not up to mark. So India, lower middle income group country, has shown performance above expectation. Okay, so it is a very good news. Move to next topic. Core sector slowed to 3.3% growth in August. So this is about growth of our core sector. So what are the industries related to core sector? There are total 8 industries. What are the 8 industries? That is coal, crude oil, natural gas, refinery product, fertilizer, steel, cement and electricity. These are the 8 industries that is called core sector. Okay, they have their weightage as per their production and revenue. So they have their weightage. Highest weightage carrying by refinery product and total weightage is 100. So this is about their growth. So what is the growth? I will show you. So sector wise growth. So look at, this is August 22. In coal sector in August 22 growth is 7.6% compared to August 21. Okay. Similarly, July 22 coal sector growth is 11.4% compared to July 21. Okay, so these two shows negative growth. Crude oil and natural gas is showing negative growth compared to August 21. Except these two, all have shown positive growth, while 11.9, that is fertilizer, is showing the highest growth and overall growth is 3.3% in August 22 compared to August 21. Overall growth is 3.3% in August 22 compared to August 22. Now if we take the whole period April to August, then what is the growth from April to August? So here from April to August 22, the overall growth of this period is 9.8% compared to April to August 2021. So we are growing. The growth rate is less, only 3.3%, but we are in positive growth. Move to next topic. $1,47,686 crore gross GST revenue collected in the month of September 2021, published by Minister of Finance. So this is the news about September month total GST collection, that is 1,47,686 crore. Okay, so out of this 1,47,686, central GST is 25,271 crore. State GST is 31,813 crore and integrated GST is 80,464 crore. Integrated GST is levied by center whenever there is transaction between two states, then center levies the GST, which is called integrated GST, totally collected by center. Okay. Now GST collection compared to previous year. So this is the GST collection of September. Whereas in September 2022, previous year September, the GST collection was 1,17,000 and this year September GST collection is 1,47,000. So GST collection is increasing, means customer is purchasing more and more product, that is why GST revenue is increasing. I have made a table month-wise GST collection. So in April 2022, India has shown all-time highest GST collection, that is 1.68 lakh crore. Then May 1.41, June 1.44, July 1.49, August 1.44, September 1.47. So this is the range of monthly GST collection in lakh crore or trillion, 1.47 trillion. Move to next topic. Okay. So news about unemployment rate dipped to 6.43% in September. So news about unemployment rate. So CMIE, unemployment. So CMIE, Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, they have published month-wise. Every month they published unemployment rate of India. Okay. So in September, the unemployment rate of India is 6.43%. Urban and rural. Urban is 7.7, rural is 5.84. Overall, India 6.43. Whereas in August, it was 8.28%. Now, where is there is decreasing in unemployment rate, mean increasing in employment rate, because more and more labor become engaged into their work. That is why unemployment rate is decreasing. Okay, currently 6.43%. Okay. Now, state-wise unemployment rate is given here. Like Andhra Pradesh has 4.8, highest unemployment rate is given like Haryana is 22.9, Jammu Kashmir is 23.2, Rajasthan is 23.8. Okay, UP has 4%. UP has near more than 20 crore population, but unemployment rate is very less, only 4%. Okay, move to next topic. Indian Railways record best ever September monthly freight loading of 115.8 million ton, published by Minister of Railway. So Minister of Railway every month published total freight loaded by, carried by Indian Railway. Okay, and so in September month they have carried total 115.8 million ton. So what is the mainly goods carried by Indian Railway? That is coal, cement and clinker. Okay, then fertilizer, container, domestic, balance, other good, iron ore. Now I have also made a table month-wise loading. So in April 122.2 million ton, May 131, June 125, July 122, August 119, September 115. So month-wise in million ton freight loading by Indian Railway. Move to next topic. A growth in power consumption hints at an economic recovery. So this news is about power consumption by the people of India. So growth in power consumption, how much the growth? 13.31% with respect to previous year. Previous year September, this year September has shown 13.31% growth. Okay. So what is the power consumption? So 13.31% by which power consumption grew on annual basis to 127.31 billion units. So in month of September, we use, total country use 127.39 billion unit of power. Okay. Also there will be a single day highest power consumption. I have also made a table. Okay. So in April, total power consumption is 132.98. Whereas a single day peak demand was 207.11 gigawatt. Now like in September, total power consumption is 127.9 billion unit, but a single day the peak demand reached to 199.47 gigawatt. So currently we have seen highest, that is in the month of June. Okay, in the summertime we have used maximum power, that is 134.13 billion unit, and single day consumption on 9th June 2022 we have used total 210.793 gigawatt, that is highest. Move to next topic. Induction of indigenously built light combat helicopter marks a new chapter, Air Chief. So India, this is the first time India produced lightweight combat helicopter, LCH, lightweight combat helicopter, produced by, manufactured by HAL, Hindustan Aeronautic Limited. So there are, so Prachand, the name is Prachand, first made in India light combat helicopter. So there are two types of helicopter, one is combat, one is utility. Lightweight utility helicopter is used for logistic transport purpose, and combat helicopter is used in the time of war for missile launching, small missile launching for bombing. Light combat helicopter developed by Hindustan Aeronautic Limited. The Indian Air Force on Monday inducted the first batch of made in India light combat helicopter, which would be called Prachand. This marks an important milestone, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said, as the government's Atmanirbhar Abhiyan expands in the defence sector. They have also tweeted a video of HAL Prachand. I will show you the video also. So look at the helicopter and defense that is manufactured by HAL, like fighter helicopter HAL Tejas, it is manufactured by HAL. Then helicopter HAL Dhruv, HAL Rudra. HAL Dhruv is a lightweight utility helicopter, whereas HAL Rudra is a lightweight combat helicopter, but these are jointly developed by HAL. Now first time HAL produced indigenous product, that is HAL Prachand. Then under license production, Sukhoi M30, license taken from Russia. Then HAL Cheetah, HAL Chetak, Hawk Mk 132, Dornier 228. These all are manufactured by HAL. Okay. Now come to the news regarding Nobel Prize. So Nobel Committee announced 4 Nobel Prize, that is physics, chemistry, then physiology and medicine, and literature. This 4 Nobel Prize announced. Only Nobel Peace Prize is still remain. Now this 4 Nobel Prize, that is physics, chemistry, medicine and literature, are given by Royal Swedish Academy, and the prize money is 10 million kron, Swedish kron, and the Nobel Peace Prize is given by Royal Norwegian Academy. Okay, 4 is given by Swedish Academy and the Peace Prize only given by Norwegian Academy. So first is physics. So in physics, spooky quantum entanglement experiment win physics Nobel. So these 3 person, John Clauser, Anton Zeilinger and Alien Aspect, have won this year Nobel Physics Prize for their research on quantum entanglement. Okay, so they all will each share 1/3 of 10 million kroner. Okay, 10 million will be shared by these 3 person. Now come to chemistry. So in chemistry, Nobel Prize in Chemistry announced the winners' work, its significance. So Caroline R. Berozzi, Morten Meldal and K. Berry Sharpless have been awarded for their work in click chemistry, which has application in the field of medical science, including the treatment of cancer. So these 3 person. Out of these 3, this person K. Berry Sharpless has won his 2nd Nobel Prize. He won his first Nobel Prize in 2001 on chemistry, and again he won that in 2022 on chemistry. Now come to Nobel Prize in medicine. So in medicine or physiology. So this person, Nobel Prize in physiology or medicine was awarded to Swedish scientist Svante Pabo for his discoveries on human evolution. So Svante Pabo for his discovery on human evolution on the Nobel Prize on medicine. Now yesterday Swedish Academy announced the Nobel Prize for literature. So Nobel Literature Prize awarded to French author Annie Ernaux. Annie Ernaux is a French author. Nobel Prize in Literature for 2022 is awarded to the French author Annie Ernaux for the courage and clinical acuity with which she uncovers the roots, estrangments and collective restraints on personal memory at the Swedish Academy in Stockholm. Okay. Move to next topic. September PMI signals a declaration in pace of manufacturing expansion. So this news about PMI. PMI means Purchasing Managers Index. So this is an index through which we can know the growth of manufacturing sector and service sector. There are 2 types of sector, one is manufacturing, one is service. So PMI. So PMI means, so there are 2 types of sectors, service sector and manufacturing sector. So PMI has a base value of 50. Okay. So if the PMI is more than 50, that means the sector is growing. Less than 50 means sector is decreasing, reducing, and equal to 50 means there is no growth of the sector. So in service sector, previous month mean in August, the PMI was 57.2, but in September it become 54.3. So it is more than 50, but it is reducing. So service sector is slightly reduced, growth is reduced. Then in same case for manufacturing sector, in August it was 56.2, in September it become 55.1. Okay, means manufacturing sector is growing, but rate of growth is reduced compared to August. I have made a table month wise. So in April, manufacturing sector 54.7, May 54.6, June 53.9, July 56.4, August 56.2, September 55.1. So this is the range of manufacturing sector, and service 57.9, 58.9, 59.2, 55.5. So in July month, service sector has shown a very less growth. Okay, then August 57.2, September also it has shown a very less growth, 54.3. Now on which factor this PMI depends, like new orders, inventory levels, production, supply delivery and employment environments. This on this 5 factor PMI is dependent. Now move to next topic. September export dipped 3.5%, trade deficit widens to 26.7 billion. So this news about our export and import. Now which export and import? Merchandise goods. Okay, so there are two types of trading. One is merchandise trading, one is service trading. Merchandise means the goods produced in India traded to other country, that is merchandise product, and the other is service product. So Government of India first published the merchandise export import, then Government of India published service export import and total merchandise and service export import. So currently government published the merchandise export import. So Ministry of Commerce and Industry, India's merchandise export in April to September was total, this period April to September total is 229.05 billion, which shows an increase of 15.54% compared to previous year this period April to September 2021-22. Okay, so come to the table. So in September 2022, September 21. Okay, export this year, this September 32.62, whereas previous year it was 33.81. So compared to September 21, export is reduced, but compared to September 21, import is increased. That is a very bad thing. So deficit means import minus export also increased. Okay, but if you take the total period April to September, then you will see that export increased, import is increased, deficit also increased. Okay. Now what are the main product that is exported to other countries? Major export of top 10 major commodity group in September, that is engineering good, petroleum product, gems, jewelry, organic, inorganic chemicals, drugs and pharmaceuticals, electronic good, ready-made garment, textile, cotton fabrics, rice, marine product. And what are the major import product in September? That is petroleum, crude oil, electronics good, gold, machinery, electrical, coal, coke, briquettes, transport equipment, pearls, precious, semi-precious stone, organic, inorganic chemicals, vegetable oils, iron and steel. Okay. Now I have also made a table which is showing month-wise merchandise export and import. So in April we export 38.19 billion USD, then May 37.29, June 37.94, July 35.24 and August 33, September 32. So our export is slightly reduced, whereas import in April 58.26, then 60, 63, 66, 61, 59. Okay, so import is also reducing, and this is the graph of deficit. So we should focus on reducing import, reducing the deficit and increasing the export. Okay. Now final topic. General Provident Fund rate retained at 7.1% for October to December quarter. So we have already our Provident Fund rate, that is 7.1%. Provident Fund means General Provident Fund, Public Provident Fund. Okay, so the rate is, interest rate is 7.1%, and government continues with same interest rate for this fourth quarter, third quarter, that is from October to December, with the same interest rate, that is 7.1%. So what is the news? Government has retained the interest rate on General Provident Fund savings at 7.1% for the October to December quarter, making it the 11th successive quarter of status quo in rates paid out government employees retirement saving. The finance minister notified the 7.1% GPF rate, which also applies to other provident fund for government employees, including those serving in the railway and armed force, on Monday. So provident fund rate is 7.1%. So this is the total discussion from the news from October first week, 1st October to 7th October today. If you like the total discussion, please like the video, subscribe my channel, share the video. We will meet